Okay, so I don't know what happened, why my video stopped, but this is just a continuation of this of this another example. So once we have now the first TN and the last TN, we can now do the same process that we did in the first example, wherein we need to convert it into a double data type. So to do that, we need to declare a new variable. So I think let's just use the same name. I think let's start tn as double, and then last, or sorry, I'm excited, and tn as double. So that and tn is equals to 0. I'm missing another t here. Okay, so now let's convert our variable now. So the function is cdbl, or convert to double, our first tn, and then the ntn is equals to cdb of last tn. Now we can now get the count of telephone number per range. So to do that is, let's declare a variable tn count is long, and then tn count is equals to ntn minus start tn plus 1. I almost missed the t. Okay, so let's try this one. So that's smaller. Oh, my alpha is not too much. Okay, anyway, so let's try this one. Oops. Oh, we are not assigning it to anywhere. So my sh that range b, because that's a column where we need to put the count of telephone numbers, and is equals to tn count. So that is 12, 17, 66. Okay, so we are now good with that. The next goal is to capture the list of telephone number. So it's basically the same with what we did on the first example. So we need to declare here another loop, but this time we'll be using the do until loop. So do until start tn is equals to, or I mean greater than, the last tn loop. And then each time this loop works, we need to increment the value of our start tn variable by 1, and then whatever the value of start tn should be put in the first available row in column C. So I need to create another variable here. I will call it last row. This will be a long data type, and then as an initial value, let's assign 0. And here is L row is equal to minus h that cells rows at count, since what we need, or what we are referencing, is the column C. So that's index of 3. We will be using 3. So minus h. Okay, I forgot to add plus 1. Again, you always need to make sure that you add plus 1, unless it will give you the last row with value, and you don't want to override this value to the first telephone number, right? So make sure to add plus 1 in there, and then minus h that range C, and A that, oops, sorry, should be last row, that value is equals to whatever the value of start tn. Okay, so now let's try the first one. It's only 12, so I'll be using f8. My immediate window is there again. So 89, 1991. Yeah, it's work. And should be only until 800, and go to the next range. Then okay, so I think it works correctly as well. So oops, I hope that you were able to capture all of this code. So that's pretty short. So now I think it's better than the first one because you can still use this one on the first example that we have, but you cannot use the program in the first sample on the range like this because it will not give you the correct value, or you may get an expected error using that. So it's better to use this, and well, it's a good practice to always make your code flexible to what you call this, whatever you need to process like this. Okay, just make sure that there is no character in between of those numbers because you might really get an error because you cannot convert a character into a number data type like double. So make sure to avoid that. So I think I am now good. So I think the last thing that we need to have here is to assign a clear function. Have I named this one already? I'm not sure if I have deleted the name. Okay, it's still clear tn, so uh, let's create first a clear code. So let's create a new sub for that, sub clear tns, and that will be this workbook that oops that sheets tns that range that clear content. So let's try, and it works. And then now let's assign the macro that we just created, and clear. Okay, so start clear, start clear, start clear. So I think we should also have here a message box that the process has been completed. Oops. So VB okay only, and Tn Organizer as the message box title. Okay, so well, this is one of the first tool that I created when I learned Excel VBA, as we did not discuss it during the college days. But when I work, I was amazed that there is a VBA, whatever they call this. So I hope that you learn something from this video because I think string function is very important in dealing with so many things, and the functionalities that we use here, I know that you can also use that in other tool or in the future tool that you are going to develop. So if you don't have any question, I'm going to create another video for string because I know this is not enough. I need to have another sample, but that will not be dealing with number for sure. So please watch that video as well, and I hope you get another idea. We will utilize the other string function like in string in mid. So please make sure to watch that as well. So that's all for this one. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.